Sorry, everything's a bit cold this morning.
Thanks to Jodi Arias, I've had my life threatened repeatedly. I've been attacked. I lost my job and my family. For a while, I was the second most hated. I think I'm okay with a bit of cold.
Let's start with your name.
Donovan Baring. D-O-N-A-V-A-N. I thought being sent to jail was my rock bottom. My plan was simple, to survive. Take one day at a time and just get through it. What wasn't in the plan? Falling in love.
Watch out for Rosie today. She's looking for someone to punish.
She's always been nice to me.
Nobody's nice in here. You understand that, right? Okay. Babe, trust me.
If I hadn't met you, I don't think I would have made it.
Yeah, but you did. And you will. Stay by my side. I got you.
Y'all hear what's for lunch today? Prime ribs with baby baked potatoes and grilled asparagus. Or a chunk of moldy bread our pile found in a dumpster. No. Lemon meringue pie for dessert? Seriously, shut up.
Or chocolate fudge cake.
Oh, yeah. You see what you started?
Yup.
Warm raspberry crumble with vanilla ice cream just melting on top. We had a new plan. Do our time, live happily ever after. And then, Jodi Arias walked through the door. None of us had access to the news. While the rest of the world knew her as the woman who'd soon be on trial for murdering her boyfriend, all we knew was she didn't look like she belonged here.
Snitch. Oh, she won't last long. It's only, one empty bunk that way.
Hell no!
Brown!
There's no way I'm bunking with a snitch! Get out!
Hey! This ain't summer camp, Brown. You don't get to choose who you bunk with. You want to get written up?
Hey, got a new girlfriend, Brown?
I guess they're not even trying to disguise snitches anymore. God, it's like dropping a baby bunny into a coyote's den.
A snitch can get your charges up. Get you sent to the hole.
We haven't done anything.
It doesn't matter.
Good night.
Did she say anything? What's she doing in there all day?
Drawing, writing.
Dear Diary, I'm starting to reconsider my life as a snitch.
I know how we can find out for sure. Ask her to do something illegal. So you never thought about it?
Tattoos?
You'd be good at it.
Well, how would we?
There are ways. You in?
Can I do the first one on you?
Sure.
Getting your hands on the stuff you need to do jail tattoos is easy. Tattooing is a major infraction. Right up, lose all your privileges and end up in solitary. No snitch would take the risk.
You need it to be a fine powder.
Thanks.
For what?
Trusting me to do this. I felt so alone coming here. It means a lot.
Now, shampoo. Just a drop. You know what happens if you get caught, right?
Can I ask you a question?
You mean the question? Same as everybody. Bad choices. I was with a guy who tied somebody up, beat him, left him for dead. Thought he was gonna kill me too. I was high and I don't trust cops. I got charged like I did it. I'm not going home for a long time.
And your girlfriend? Did you know before?
No. Met here. She trusted somebody that burned a business down for insurance money. She found out about it, didn't snitch.
So they put her in maximum security?
She's from Alaska. They thought she was a flight risk.
I'm so sorry for what you've both gone through. Doesn't seem fair.
What about you?
I'm not supposed to talk about it. Is this hurting? It looks like it would.
It's fine.
sorry. It's just that Travis, my boyfriend, he was murdered. Stabbed and shot right in front of me. What do you think so far? Well, it'll be great when it's done. Trust me.
Finally got a crystal they can't take from me.
So she's okay?
Yeah, I think so. Mrs. Donovan.
I'm Jody.
Initials of my niece and nephew.
And now I appreciate the skill those took.
I have another one on my back and a boot on my leg.
You're Buddhist?
Since I was 22.
I asked my mom to send me books. There's one about Buddhism on my list. I'll share it with you. I'm actually Mormon now. I converted for my boyfriend Travis. For me, really. For us. But I'm fascinated by all religions.
Tracy's Wiccan.
When I was younger, I had a... And Wicca is the emphasis on nature. When you strip everything else away, all the stuff that doesn't matter, that's what we have left. Nature. And love. Sorry. Sometimes I talk too much about subjects I'm really passionate about.
That's okay.
I think it's beautiful that you two found each other. Here, of all places. I think it was Anne Frank who wrote, "I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains." Anybody?
Of course we liked her. She was smart, she was interesting, she wasn't like anybody else we'd ever met.
Pernicious. You realize none of this is sinking in, right?
Okay, well, how about a word from yesterday then? Duress.
We're being forced to learn words under duress.
See?
Pernicious.
No clue.
Causing great harm or damage in a way that is not easy. Let's do another one. Mom, I just missed you. Thank you so much.
What was that about?
Nothing. She needed to call her family, but she couldn't afford it.
You put money on her phone account? Do you even know her?
She needed her mom. Is it this one? Or...
I want something to symbolize my love for Tracy.
say anything? He just looked at me and I knew. More than anything else, that's what I miss. He was murdered. The police think I did it. That's why I'm here. As if I could ever kill somebody I loved. Crazy, right?
Not everybody liked her.
Hey, they're making a plan to get Jody.
Who?
What do you think? Today.
What am I going to do?
get to Arias, you gotta go through me.
Everybody got that? Got it? During the day, Jody stuck to us like glue. But nights were another story.
I've been doing TV interviews. It's going to help my case. People get to know me, see that I'm smart and articulate, hear my side of the story.
Yeah, I'm sure there are hundreds of women who'd love to tell their side of their story. Why you?
It's not my fault that people are interested in me.
Be careful.
Always. I'd be shaking in my boots right now if I had to answer to God for such a heinous crime. I'm very grateful that this is one thing I'll never have to answer to. I did not kill Travis.
All we were seeing was this.
Any dish. And these pastries will be the apple of your eye.
Gonna call you Songbird from now on. That's what you remind me of. Good night, Songbird.
Good night.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. I see was grace that brought my
Until my dying day, that song will never bring me comfort. Thanks to Jody, it's burned in my memory as something I was too naive to realize at the time. The sound of the devil singing us to sleep.
precious did that grace appear. The hour I first believed.
You makes you less than you are. But Tracy gave me hope. Hope I could survive it. We were a team facing it together. It didn't take long for us to realize that there was one set of rules for Jody Arias and one set of rules for everybody else.
This is gonna look so good, Diamond.
Can't wait. Guard.
Hey, Officer Bricker, we missed you.
You need to wrap this up in here.
Since you asked so nicely. Love the new haircut, by the way. There are benefits to being nice to them, you know.
You can do what you want. I'm no badge bunny.
So you don't want one, then? You chip in Tracy's tummy time.
Oh my God.
Right?
The lady who lived next door to us made these when I was little. She'd see me sitting outside and call me over. Sometimes it was all I had to eat that day.
Where was your family?
I lived with my grandmother. Yeah. That's how it felt.
I'm sure she didn't.
My grandmother carried around a wooden spoon with her. She beat me with it every single day. Sometimes she would beat me so hard, it would break in half. And she'd use the belt. I had so many bruises and welts on my body that I had to wear a long sleeve shirt and pants at school just to hide them. At the end of her life, my grandmother apologized. And it over and over. There's not enough apologies in this world for being a monster.
I'm so sorry. I can't imagine. My parents weren't perfect, but my childhood was pretty much ideal. Nobody does.
Anybody that hurts a kid deserves to suffer.
Every last one of them. Well, I'm sure this sugar will help us sleep like babies tonight.
Yeah.
Hi. I hope you dream of something better.
Yeah. Thanks. Donovan has her court case today. Judge will decide how much longer she's here.
What do you think is going to happen?
My experience, nothing good. She's so scared. I have to do something. She'll be fine. If I could just make her laugh, that would make her feel better. Donovan!
I love you more than unicorns!
Don't worry.
She doesn't deserve to be here. If she goes home,
You don't want to lose her.
I could be here for 10 years.
And you love her. It's worth doing whatever it takes to hang on to that.
Sure.
Listen to me. You can't let anybody take that love away from you. Ever.
Thanks, Unkert.
And a sexy dance every now and then never hurts. Always happy to help.
"5 months minus time served. Judge wished he could give me less. Doesn't think I should be here at all."
Yeah, he's right. You could be out of here in a couple of weeks.
Good. Hey, look. Doesn't matter where we are. We're still together. I love you.
Love you too.
Sorry to interrupt. I had an idea.
It wasn't real,
You look so beautiful.
but it was as close as we could get at the time.
Have brought Tracy and Donovan together in a marriage of two faiths and two beautiful souls.
We had no idea that the hand that blessed our marriage was the same hand that just 5 months earlier stabbed Travis Alexander as many as 29 times, shot him in the head, and sliced his throat with so much force that it just about decapitated him.
You okay?
Yeah, just weird street.
I get those a lot too.
All I saw was you. Alone. Like, wearing a white dress. Like, floating. I mean, it was beautiful, but something about it.
It was a prophecy.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. No jury will convict me.
Hey, possible incoming.
Who is it?
It's the new guy, Schmidt.
Don't worry about him.
Did you flash him?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
My God. You're the worst.
We do what we have to do. I want you to have something to remember me by.
Songbird. Please don't.
I told the police everything that happened that night. I was there when two intruders broke in. One male, one female. Dressed in black, wearing masks. I saw them kill Travis. I thought they were going to kill me too, but I got away. To look for the real murderers. I just thought when I'm gone, at least my name will still be with you. Maybe knowing I'm at peace will bring you peace too. Never mind, it's a silly idea.
No. I mean, sure. Why not?
Up until that day, the three of us had been inseparable. That was about to change.
Somebody reported your relationship with Donovan Bering. You know how this works. We have to separate you.
This isn't right. You know it!
Please understand, please.
Aries, step outside. Step outside.
What's happening?
They're moving her to Tower B.
No.
Don't make this harder than necessary, Brown. Let's go.
This is bullshit. The one good thing I have in my life.
Oh no, I can't do this without you.
I love you.
I love you too.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. No!
Brown, let's go! Let's go!
Tracy!
Stay back!
Tracy! 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 Stop! You're hurting her!
Lock down! Back to your cell!
So was I. Tracy kept us safe. And now no matter where we were, locked down or not, anything could happen. And there were new arrivals who had seen plenty of Jody on TV. They figured they'd get their 15 minutes of fame by being the one to kill Jody Arias. On the outside, I may have looked like I could protect Jody, but on the inside, I knew I couldn't.
I really don't want to lose touch with you after you leave.
Me either.
Hey, remember that first day when I met you? I knew you came into my life for a reason. Bond of sisterhood, it makes me feel like I can survive anything. That's all thanks to you.
Me?
When are you going to start believing people when they tell you how awesome you are? Word out about my innocence. I need somebody I trust to help me with that. You know I trust you more than anyone, even my family.
Sure, whatever you need, yeah. I got a note from Tracy. She told me to act out, so they put me in the hole, too.
You're not gonna do it, are you?
I have to.
No, you don't.
It's the last chance I have to see her before I'm released. When I'm out, I'll be on probation. It's not like I can go visit. I can't wait years to see her again.
It will be abandoning me.
Either way, I'm getting out soon. I can't protect you forever.
If you do this, I will.
I warned the guards that I wasn't going to lock down. They knew why. They had no choice but to send me to the hole. They knew I'd go willingly.
Daring. Hope she's worth it. Let's go.
Arias, back to your cell.
Protective custody. The hole. No communication with humans. No privileges. No humanity. Just 1 second of every day made it worth it. Before long, letters from Jody started appearing.
My dearest Donovan, I miss you so much. Somewhere in time, I must have done an enormous amount of good deeds to have been rewarded with such wonderful and selfless friends as you two. I just don't know what I'll do without you. Hello, my lovely friend. I'm so grateful that you've offered to help me when you get out. I'm more determined than ever to clear my name and gain my freedom. You can help me make that happen. I'd like to know what is being posted online on some specific personal social media pages. I will send you a list. I'd definitely like to know if any of them mention that they're in favor of the death penalty. A true Christian should never favor death. That is God's place to say. My dearest Tracy, I know that times are tough for you right now, but don't you dare give up. Love you and miss you. Your Songbird. Thinking of what good friends you are makes me cry. And crying is something I don't do often anymore, as I've gone numb since being hit with one traumatic event after another.
One word. One word. You're both dead.
After Tracy's sentencing, she was transferred to Perryville Prison to serve out the remainder of her 10 years.
Let me say goodbye to Donovan.
Let's go.
I knew there was a good chance I wasn't going to be able to see her for years.
I love you, Donovan Barry. I love you too.
Not long after, they released me, but I would never be the same. Jail changed me. It didn't make me feel remorse for failing to report a crime when I should have. I carried plenty of remorse long before I was put behind bars. Jail made me mistrust a system that treats people like us way differently than the sheriff's rich hunting buddies. More than anything, jail made me want to hold those I loved close and fight for them with everything in me.
It's lies, all of it. I know her. Jody's a good person. She would never... You don't know her. Hello?
You have a call from the Arizona Department of Corrections. Estrella, this call is being recorded.
Songbird.
I really wish I could hug you right now. It's unbearable without you. I sent some letters to your house. Did you get them?
Probably. I saw you on magazines, on tabloids. There's so many of them. You're everywhere.
How did I look?
The things they're saying are awful.
Are there any pictures of me when I was blonde? Travis loved my hair that way. Oh, when I found out I was going to be arrested, I had to dye it back to my natural. No way I was just going to let it grow out and end up with a two-tone mess. Give me this letter I sent. I drew a songbird on it.
Oh, I got it.
I need you to get in touch with some people for me.
Who are they?
Friends. People who can help.
Jody never told me how she knew them. I thought they were old friends of hers. Me, who believed in her innocence and were willing to help her prove it. Hello, is this Lucas? Lucas was a computer genius in Germany. He'd written a program that had made him enough money to spend his time on his hobbies, like helping an accused American murderer prove her innocence. Whatever Jody needed researched, he was her guy. There was a lawyer from Miami, who I only knew by his last name, Oleg. Whenever Jody wasn't sure her own lawyers were making the best decisions, Oleg came to the rescue with his legal expertise. There were the Becks in New York. They were great at drumming up even more supporters. Whenever Jody needed anything, all it took was one call and they'd be there. That was...
When you were released from prison and you began working for Jody Arias, did you believe she was innocent of the murder of Travis Alexander?
Yes.
Was she innocent?
Hell no. While I was trying to restart my life, Tracy was facing a new, much tougher prison. And she was doing it alone. For me, helping Jody was becoming my whole world. My new job was finding a publisher for the book Jody'd been writing about herself and getting her own words out there on social media.
I am so grateful for every letter, comma, postcard, comma. Are you getting this?
Every letter, comma, postcard.
It's my name, Donovan. No spelling errors, no missing punctuation. If you make any mistakes, I'm the one that looks like an idiot. I cannot look stupid.
Harmless. And I was happy to help my friend. Pretty soon, she was calling me with instructions every day. Then twice a day, sometimes more. Hello? This is Donovan. Yes, I know Jody Arias. Yeah, 4 p.m. I can. They want to interview me.
Who?
One of the news stations. I don't want to be on TV.
Think about how much it'll help my case for people to hear the truth.
I don't know, I'm not like you. I'm not comfortable in front of a camera. Jody's smart. She's generous. She wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone someone she loved. She told me that intruders in black masks broke into his house, a male and a female. I'm not sure if they were there as a robbery gone wrong or if they intended to hurt him for whatever reason. Luckily, Jody escaped without them killing her too. People see the front page of the tabloids and they assume they know what happened, but they don't. I know Jody. Everything about her is love and not hate. Reporting someone who's innocent until proven guilty? You know I work hard here. This isn't fair. Hey.
What are you doing, Dove? You're defending murderers now?
No,
We saw you on TV. Mom did too.
Jody's my friend. I know that she didn't do
How
any
can you
of...
still be so gullible? You've already been to jail for trusting the wrong person. Didn't you learn a thing?
This is different.
Damn right it is. Do I need to call your probation officer to save you from yourself?
But I haven't done any...
Any idea how much she's hated? You seriously want to be on the receiving end of that?
I've been on the receiving end of hate my whole life. Freak, dyke. And what, when the kids were coming after you, you didn't mind me standing up to the bullies then, did you?
That's not the same thing, and you know it.
It is to me. Jody is a victim too.
Look, I love you, but you're choosing Jodi Arias over your family.
Oh, please.
I've got to watch out for my kids, Dove. Don't call me. Don't call Mom. We didn't want this, but...
Life was about to get harder for Tracy, too.
Does that say Jodi Arias?
Open 713.
Tell me what's happening. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Where are you taking me?
Why am I here?
When was the last time you communicated with Donovan Baring?
What is this about?
Are you going to answer the question, or am I going to write you up? When was the last time you communicated with Donovan Baring?
She was on the...
On TV. Let's talk about your tattoos.
I had them all when I got here.
What about the one with the murderer's name on it? This facility operates under my rules. And only my rules. Whatever plans you're putting in place for Jodi Arias, abandon them now and save yourself.
I'm not planning anything.
When was the last time Arias contacted you?
She said...
What did she ask you to do for her?
Nothing.
You call her a songbird?
She sings a lot.
Who else does she know here?
I don't know.
We know what she's up to at Estrella. And she's not gonna get away with it here.
Oh my God. You're actually afraid of Jodi Arias.
You best think about how many years you got left in here. How hard do you want them to be? If she's sending you instructions, if she's laying the groundwork for an escape attempt, or heard the name Jodi Arias, or had it permanently etched in your skin.
The Jody I know would never have harmed Travis. While Jody sits in jail, the intruders are free to murder again. Why are we not talking about them? I'd spent months doing Jody's bidding. Posting whatever she wanted, getting messages to Team Arias, and coordinating with Jody's mom. By the time I finally met her parents in person, I'd spent so much time talking to them on the phone, they already felt like family.
At last. Come on in, hon.
Donovan.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Thank you for everything you're doing for us.
They haven't found us here yet.
Who?
No, you know, all of them.
We had to shut down our restaurant for good. Every week, more Broken windows, more threats.
They found my mother's house. Told her they were going to do to her what was done to Travis. She's in her 80s. It's just not right.
It doesn't matter if we...
We live in fear. Fear that their threats are real. Fear that they're going to find our daughter guilty and sentence her to...
Jody's difficult. We know. We're not blind to who she is.
Bill.
She's no angel. But she's still our child.
You know I'm here to help any way I can. I'm not going anywhere. After my own family had disowned me, they were afraid of Jodi Arias.
What are you looking for?
Tracy paid the price.
Oh, hey, that's my wife! Please don't, please, please don't. That's all I have.
Hello?
Tracy needs to talk to you. I'll put her through.
Donovan, you need to stop helping Jodi.
What's going on? Are you okay?
Tell her to stop writing to me. You should stop helping her, too. Trust me. You need to walk away from this.
I can't.
This call is being recorded.
Songbird.
I need to ask you a favor.
Okay.
I know you believe in the power of prayer, and I'm sure you pray for me each and every day, and I'm endlessly grateful for that. Set aside a special day for the purpose of praying and fasting for me. Can you do that for me? Donovan?
Sure, of course. Threatening us. Do something. On that first day, I didn't care about anything the prosecution said. It was their job to prove Jodi's guilt. We knew that. But when Jodi's own lawyer gave her opening...
Travis Alexander. There is no question about it. The $1 million question is what would have forced her to do it. Throughout this trial, you will hear that Jodi was indeed forced.
I didn't hear anything else.
You have a call from the Arizona Department of Corrections, Estrella Jail. To accept the call from inmate. This call is being recorded.
Donovan? I know you're probably angry right now. I can't blame you. I need you to know that I didn't tell you everything because I was ashamed. And I didn't want you, of all people, to think less of me. I was worried that if I told you what really happened, I'd lose you. And I can handle a lot, but not that. All my life, whenever I heard a story of some woman, how she could suffer through that kind of abuse and then get into bed with him at the end of the day and cry herself to sleep, I never understood it. Until the one crying herself to sleep was me. If it was up to me, none of this would be coming out now. I don't want people to think less of him. And I don't want people to see that I was weak, that I let that happen to me, let it get that far. But my lawyers tell me that the only way to save my life is to tell the truth.
I was shocked. I was angry. But I knew one thing from my own experience. When somebody tells you they're a victim of domestic abuse, you believe them. I was back on Team Arius, believing Jody, supporting her parents. But the details of the crime would test us all. He was stabbed so many times, the coroner couldn't even be sure of the count. Then a shot to the head, and a final cut to the throat. As one of the experts described it, she had killed Travis 3 times. 1 minute, it was horrific autopsy photos.
You make me feel so dirty.
They'd spent months harassing Tracy about Jody, writing her up for no good reason. Locked down 23 hours a day, no phone calls, no visitors. All for what? Knowing Jody Arias?
I need you to tweet that Travis liked looking at little boys in their underwear.
I don't know.
It'll help my case if people know what kind of person he was.
I can't post that.
Sure you can.
Fine. Say it's
You can sell them on one of my supporter pages and donate the proceeds to a women's charity. I need you to find one we can work with. Also, talk to Lucas and see who's running this website, Justice for Travis. I sent you a list of some of the people supporting them. We need to make sure they're blocked on all my pages. Oh, and get that list to the back so they can check them out. We need to go after them. Oh, and talk to my mom and tell her to put more money on my phone and commissary. I'm dying for some chocolate.
I should have listened to Tracy. But I...
Did you kill Travis Alexander on June 4th, 2008?
Yes, I did.
Why?
The simple answer is that he attacked me, and I defended myself.
After sticking with Jody so long, she must have thought there was nothing she could say or do that would make me change my mind about her. She was wrong.
Let's back it up a little and talk about your immediate family.
My mom began to carry a wooden spoon in her purse.
She will beat me with it.
A spoon that she would carry in her purse, and if we were misbehaving, she would use it on us.
When you say use it,
she would hit us with it. It felt pretty hard. It left welts.
Sometimes she would beat me so hard, it would break in half.
what happened when you were 10 years old?
I think that's the first year my dad started to use a belt.
I had so many bruises and welts on my body that I had to wear a long-sleeve shirt and pants at school just to hide them.
She also used the belt. My dad was very intimidating, so I don't think he had to hit us quite as hard to get the point across. My mom didn't carry that fear factor with her, so I think she used more force.
So you loved them and they hit you?
Yes.
At the time, I didn't know she was stealing Tracy's story. But I did know that what was coming out of Jody's mouth was a lie.
I was lucky. My childhood was ideal. Growing up, my childhood was
I didn't.
No.
I wasn't perfect. But I would never. She's my little girl.
We know the truth.
What you got? What you need?
Inmate down. Inmate down. APOD 713. Inmate down and unresponsive. We need an ambulance. Come on, Brown. Come on. Stay with us.
Yeah.
Donovan Berry?
Who's asking?
I'm an officer at Perryville. This call's off the record.
It's Tracy. I'll come down right away.
You know, that's not possible. You're not official next of kin. I shouldn't be making this call, but if it was me...
Can I talk to her, please? Please?
It's Donovan.
Babe, are you there? I'm sorry. If you die, I'm going too, you hear me? I did everything I was supposed to do. They won't leave me alone. It's all because of Jody. And they're taking it out on me. I can't live like this anymore. I promise you it'll get better. All right, the warden will call, do whatever it takes. Get them to stop. I'm so sorry it took me so long to see who Jody really is. That everything out of her mouth was a lie. She's taken so much from us. No more. No more. I changed the passwords. Social media was Jody's lifeline. I cut it off. Given, but not to help Jody. To defend you. You're my family now, both of you. That's why I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about what a despicable human being I think she really is.
We're gonna be late.
From very early on, Jody was completely up. I said, Travis, I'm afraid we're gonna find you chopped up in her freezer.
Without me to post her lies, without me to post her attacks on anybody who criticized her, without me to give instructions to Team Arius, she had nothing. But nobody leaves Jodi Arias. Ask Travis Alexander. They all came after me at once. Lucas in Germany, the computer genius who helped Jodi find anything and everything online, was now hacking into sites to find personal information about me, ruining my life in any way possible. Oleg, the lawyer. As it turns out, his best connections were with people who didn't mind breaking the law on his behalf. The Team Arius attacks were so much worse. They humiliated me online, hacked my accounts, falsely reported I'd committed crimes that could send me to prison for years. They contacted my friends and family and started going after them too. I was terrified for myself and everyone I cared about. But every time I called the cops, they'd just say it was my own fault for associating with people like Jodi Arias.
I sit in bonded captivity in the filth of a dark and artificial environment, while someone else, who has nothing to gain or lose whether I live or die, fights for me. We may both have people that pray for us to live, but the difference is, at the darkest time of my life, you claimed to be a solid and immovable rock in my support. But it is you that has shown me the facade that our friendship really was. I have to accept what is so blatantly obvious and staring me in the face. It was a false sense of hope, strength, and support you instilled in me. False.
You're either helping Jodi, or you're lying awake at night, wondering which one of your loved ones we'll find next. Your choice, Barry.
You may say goodbye if you wish.
Hello?
You have a call from the Arizona Department of Corrections, Estrella Jail. To accept the call from inmate Jodi Arias, press 2. This call is being recorded.
Donovan! I miss talking to you so much.
You know, when you changed my social media passwords and wouldn't answer your phone...
I feel like you betrayed me. But it's in the past now, and I love you.
Everything you said about your parents in court, how they beat you.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's all my lawyers. They think it'll help.
What about Travis liking little boys? Is that a lie too?
Ignore all that stuff. They're just trying to save my life. You understand that, right? Can you pretty please change my passwords back and post something for me?
So, you ready for the verdict? I guess so. How are things over there? Any better?
Yeah. Thanks to you. How many complaints did you file?
About a dozen.
Got my privileges again. And looks like I'm getting my old job back in programs. My old supervisor there is putting in a good word for me.
After Jodi's sentenced and moved over there, they won't put her in your unit, right?
No. She won't be anywhere near me. It's over. She'll have nothing left to lose or gain. And her puppets have nothing left to fight for. Songbird will either be caged or killed. Either way, you'll be free.
I know.
Hey.
What?
I love you more than unicorns.
Me too. The jury couldn't come to a consensus. Some thought Jody deserved the death penalty. Some of them were still conned by her.
Thank you, Donovan.
You know I'm here for you no matter what, okay?
Jody Arias.
The court finds, as the jury found, the crime is especially cruel. The offense was committed with at least 2 deadly weapons, a gun, and at least 1 knife. The crime involved substantial planning and preparation. The defendant did not render aid to the victim. The defendant destroyed evidence at the crime scene. The considered the defendant's childhood, background, family history, and expressed remorse. The court finds that a natural life sentence is appropriate. It is ordered the defendant shall be incarcerated in the Department of Corrections for the rest of her natural life, with no possibility of parole.
Chamber. But I did.
Jody Arias claimed no jury would ever convict her, but she will spend the rest of her natural life behind bars.
There's one word Jody would never say and mean. Sorry. I'm not Jody Arias. I'm sorry for believing her. I'm sorry for all the things I did on her behalf for my part. A polygraph wouldn't clear the names of the ones Jody took down with her. But it was the only thing left I could do to bring the truth into the light. I did it for the memory of Travis Alexander, for Bill and Sandy Arias, and for Tracy and me. The press wanted the inside scoop, so I gave it to them.
Did Jody Arias tell you she falsely accused Travis Alexander of being a child molester?
Yes.
Did Jody Arias tell you she lied about being abused by her parents?
Yes. Let me guess. I will never be as trusting again. But I won't stop loving and caring for those who deserve it. Jody Arias took a lot from us. But she didn't take everything.
It's beautiful. I dated a guy once who was Jewish. I'm actually Mormon now. I converted from my boyfriend. But I'm fascinated by all religions. Do you want this? I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm Jody.